Hey guys, today I'm filming the intro for my winter project pan. So sad that I'm so behind because I'm thinking it's gonna cut into my time working on these items, but we'll see what happens. So I have a lot of stuff here that I want to make as much progress on as possible. I'm hoping to finish a lot of these things, but some of them are going to be probably rolling into spring because same as last year, I'm going to be working on a lot of full-size products, things that have been used 5 times or less. So jumping right in, I will be using a priming spray. This is the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Set and Refresh Spray. This is 50 mils or 1.69 fluid ounces. I am all the way up here. I've only used this a handful of times, and this is starting out at 2.708 ounces. I have 2 full sizes I got in PR, which is very exciting, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what I want to do with those after I finish this. Do I want to keep them as a primer spray, as a setting spray? Do I want to pass them on? We will see what my opinion is after I've used that product for a little bit longer. Next, one of the older primers in my collection is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter, and this is the shade 1. You can tell it's too dark for me. They have since added a lighter shade, which is much better. I have that one, and this is too heavy for the scale, so I'm not able to weigh this, but I'm really hoping that this works well for me. And this is a product I'm a little on the fence about, my NARS Soft Matte Complete Foundation in Light Zero Siberia. This is, again, one of the older foundations in my collection, so I really want to pan it this year. It's a little bit light for me, so I will mix it with my Drunk Elephant Bronzi drops, is my guess, but I haven't used all these things together yet. And I do have my Tier Cushion Foundation and another project that I'm kind of wanting to work on, but I think I'm gonna, just play with the both products with these routines and see what works best. But I know this is gonna take me a long time. This is 1.5 fluid ounces. It has 1.5 times the amount of a typical foundation, so it's going to be here for a while. There is some progress on it, but I'm just not really able to see it very well. And this is starting at 2.685 ounces, so I'll let you guys know next month what I want to do with that. Then I would love to try to knock out this little mini Too Faced Born This Way concealer. This is the color Marshmallow. It has a peachy undertone, so I'm going to be using this up as a corrector. It's very full coverage, and I'm going to put concealer on top, so I'm only going to need a little bit of this. I will take the stopper out, so I think this is going to take me the whole project. I used up a concealer in fall and I got through it quickly, but I used a lot more of it. So this is starting out at 0.624 ounces. I used this maybe like 2-3 times. For powders, I don't think I'm going to finish this, but I would like to start using this and play around because I have brought in a lot of pink powders recently and a lavender one. So I thought the color of this would be really pretty for winter and spring. This is the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Powder in Cherry Blossom Cake. I should try to mark this, although loose powders are so hard to get even. I will try. Looks like I'm about here, but I did weigh this and it is starting at 3.623 ounces. Really excited to get more use out of that. Then for setting my face, I'll be using the Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal Loose Setting Powder. This is a brand new container, although I've used up several of these in the past. Starting out at 3.455 ounces. This is a little bit dark for me, so I'm thinking between the powder and the primer, I'm hoping that will help the foundation match a little better. And again, like I said, I will use some Drunk Elephant drops if I need to. Then I decided to bring in a setting spray. This is the Lawless Glam Guard. I bought this at the beginning of 2023, I think, at TJ Maxx, and I just haven't used it yet. And I realized that this has the same amount of product as the Milk Makeup. This is a mini and this is a full size. Lawless does not give you a ton of product for your money, which is why their products are a tinge cheaper than other high-end brands, but that makes me feel hopeful that I could get through it, or at least most of it. This is completely brand new. I kept the cap on and everything when I weighed it, and this is starting at 3.477 ounces. For eyes, I will just be using these Mercier Caviar sticks. This is a rollover from fall, and I wanted to keep this in here depending on the eye look I'm going to be using. I didn't want to only have a purple base, so this is Mercier Caviar stick in metallic taupe. I will be marking this so we can see the progress. This is one of my favorite shades of all time. I definitely will repurchase this one. It's super metallic, but not one of the glittery ones. but it is the oldest shadow stick in my collection, which is why I want to knock it out this year. And then I have a backup of this little Laura Mercier mini in Amethyst. When I get these as free gifts, I just can't pass them on. But this one has only been used a couple times, and I don't feel the most confident about finishing this, and it's kind of dull, but like the color is kind of dull. It's not as shimmery as I would like, but I want to do the best I can, and you guys know me. I will scoop them out if I get to that point, but I think they would actually go mixed together really beautifully, which we'll see when I get to that point. Then for lippies, I want to work on this Lawless Forget the Filler Overnight Lip Plumping Mask. This is Sweet Dreams. It's the original scent. I have some backups of this, and I've only used this a couple of times. This is a slight burning plumper, which I don't mind. This is something that I will just keep on my vanity to use morning and night. I would love to track the uses on this, and I might try. I think it would be helpful. I'm just, you know, not always the most consistent, but I think I will try my best, but definitely will be weighing it, and it is weighing 1.064 ounces. Then I've got some more clear-ish glosses to try to use up this year. I like using clear glosses as my like on-the-go lip balm, but I do have an actual hydrating lip balm in my purse too in case I need that. Something like this I will use when I'm on the way to somewhere and on the way back. Now, if I'm dropping my son off at daycare or school, sorry, which is, you know, 10 minutes away, I just put it on once. But if I'm going to work, I will do it once on the way to work, once on the way home. That way I'm getting use out of it, but not overusing it or wasting it. And I feel better about that. You guys hear me talk about all the time how I'm like so worried about like cheating and wasting product. Silly, I know, but that's just me. So this is the In Beauty Project Lip Glaze Lip Oil in Vanilla Mint. I'm not sure if this is limited edition or not. I thought it was, but I got as part of a set, a beautiful clear gloss with a little bit of like mint shimmer in here. And I've only used this like 3 times. I did just finish up in my last project, the Candy Cane, and I loved it. So I'm excited to use this one, and it is starting at 0.930 ounces. And now I would like your all's help picking a lip liner to go with my glosses. So I don't think I'm gonna finish any of these, but I might surprise myself. So let me, trying to remember the swatches here. So this is the ColourPop So Juicy Plumping Lip Liner in Westwood. Ton of product. This is a newer lip liner of mine, but I just feel like the color is gonna go nicely. It's just a really pretty mauve. This has 0.01 ounces or 0.2 grams. This one is older in my collection. It is the Dominique Cosmetics Creamy Fill and Define Lip Liner in Crush. Now it looks like there's a little bit less of this, but it is a thicker lip liner. And this also has 0.2 grams of product or 0.007 ounces. Oh, and I just broke it from the base. Way to go. That's fine. I'm used to that. And then we have the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in Oh Snap. I know this one is going to go the slowest because I have to sharpen it, but this one is older as well. We've got ColourPop, then Dominique, then ColourPop Oh Snap. I think that Oh Snap is definitely the more pinky one. Westwood seems a little bit more of like a beigey, a neutral, and then Dominique is a little bit peachier, but I might play around and just see what looks fine. But the glosses I want to finish up will be these 2 mini Kaja gloss shots. I will have to next time let you know how the sizes compare to full sizes, but I know that it's more than half. So very generous minis. This is not my favorite formula. It's a little bit sticky, but for some reason, these are lippies that I've not been able to pass on. And I've had it in my mind that I wanted to finish them because these are 2 gorgeous limited edition shades. So this one is Rosy Mocha and this is Berry Slushy. They're about at the same spot here. And Berry Slushy is 0.811 and Rosy Mocha is 0.810. And these have like a really interesting applicator. So those are all the products that I want to work on this winter. Really excited to see what I think when I put all these things together. I'm hoping that I love it, but I will let you guys know next month. I'm also going to be posting my updates on Instagram and TikTok as well, just to reach that audience, because I feel like so many of us project planners are just on YouTube, or we'll do Instagram posts but maybe not videos. And I've been seeing lots of people on TikTok like, I'm gonna join Project Pan, and it's really exciting, but I'm also like, don't forget about us who've been doing it a million years. Like, come on over to YouTube as well. So anyway, I would love any extra love on those posts. That would be very sweet of you guys. But really excited to start working on some new products, see what I can knock out, start the year strong. But I would love to know what projects you're working on, what items you're working on, your thoughts on what I've chosen. I have several other Project Pan updates that are before and after this. I want to thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.